Hey Aquarius, Alice here, and welcome to your 2023 New Year predictions reading. I said I was going to get them done before the end of January. Technically, it's before the end of January. Sorry. So we're going to check in on the incoming energies for this year. We're going to go through each month, January through December, and we'll see what the energies are like there. We'll clarify with some charms. Now, keep in mind that this is like a long range sort of forecast. The further out we go, the more kind of fuzzy it's going to get here, which is why I'm not going to use a lot of examples or try to even like predict what could be going on. I'm just going to explain the energy that's there, because this is the energy from the current energy right now. So like right now for where you're listening and watching, that is the projected energy for this year. So energy's fluid, it can change, especially if you decide to do something or somebody else around you, free will and all that. I would say pay more attention to the major arcana, because the major arcana are more big moments here. They're more important, so those could be turning points. And minor arcana are more like everyday, daily stuff, but still something that Spirit would like you to keep in mind, at least for right now. Okay, we'll also get an overall energy here for the year, what Spirit wants you to focus on. Basically, what is the lesson to be learned for this year? I honestly think this is probably the most important part of the reading, because it's more of a what you should be focusing on, or what Spirit thinks would be beneficial, like what lesson to learn this year. You know, as we go through the reading, we'll come back to that energy. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just keep in mind, you know, this is a general reading, so not everything may apply to your specific situation. Use your intuition, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. If you'd like to know more information about me and my readings, you can check the description box below. That should have all the information there if you're interested. Yeah, but that's it. So we'll get started. This should probably be about an hour, about 5 minutes per month, roughly, times 12. So it's like an hour. So we'll get started. Let's see first, what is the overall energy for 2023 for you, Aquarius? What is it that Spirit would like you to focus on this year? The lessons to learn for Aquarius. Oh, so we have the Empress. The Empress is all about almost like feeling yourself in a way. Like, the Empress has a lot of resources, like you can see around her. You know, she's very abundant. She has like everything that she needs, whether it's because she created that abundance or it was given to her. You know, a lot of the stuff around the Empress actually was given to her because she's just so attracting. She's so radiating that, you know, other people, other energies just want to give to, you know, this energy here. But the Empress also has to be open to receiving this abundance as well. So like, I feel like for you, what Spirit wants you to know is to be more open to receiving things, to receiving energies from other people here, because it's like when you close yourself off, you miss a lot of good things. Yes, I mean, obviously, yeah, you can have some bad things, you know, if you're open, but, you know, just don't be stupid about it, right? But also, like, don't, like, I'm getting, like, try not to shut down and shut out everything, because I feel the Empress can be, like, either all in or all out, you know what I mean? She can be very open, but she can also just be very closed off, too, for her energy. I feel also for the Empress, like, she's not afraid to create her her own sort of wealth. You can put it that way as well. Like when I say that, like she attracts energy, it's because she's really feeling herself. Like she knows her value, she knows what she brings to the table, and being in that energy of valuing herself, it just attracts like the same type of energy. This is like law of attraction here. So that might be something that you might be interested in looking more into. Here, like it's basically you get what you give. If you're in this, whatever you want to call it, high vibrational energy, like if you're just in a good place, then you attract the same type of energy. If you're shut down and you're closed off, then you attract the same type of energy. And honestly, if you're in that energy, you repel the higher frequency energies as well, because like basically, like just think about it. People who are like positive, or they want to just have a good time, they don't like to be around people who are like down on themselves, or people who are like low vibration. They just don't like to hang around people like that. It just brings down their mood, and they don't want their mood to be brought down. So like keep that in mind. That's what I'm getting basically overall here for the year, is to keep those things in mind, that it's like it is basically you get what you give. With the energy that you put out is the energy that you attract. And if you have low vibrational energy, then you attract low vibrational energy. But also, if you raise yourself up, then those low vibrational energies, you'll find you're not quite matching that energy anymore, and you might close yourself off to those energies as well. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have for you for this year. What is the incoming energies for 2023? We're going to go through January through December for Aquarius. I looked away. Not that like there are no coincidences or like accidents or anything like that, but I could feel like that was just me not being coordinated. Oh, just if you're wondering, like Alice, like they flipped in your hand. Like I know that was me though. There we go. Okay. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All right. So before we get into the months, we're just going to see what is the sort of energy that you're bringing into this year, into 2023. Oh, the Fool in reverse. The Emperor. Okay. I feel, and that's the Two of Coins in reverse. I feel like this is I'm playing it safe type of energy. I feel the energy that you're bringing into 2023 is not really like wanting to take any unnecessary risks. Not even like wanting to see what would happen. Like that's where you're at, because the Emperor likes to have control, and it's kind of like, I like where things are right now. Like I'm content with the way things are. I don't want to risk that kind of going to shit here. The thing is that I'm not sure if this is, it's like something like, I don't know what it is. It's just an energy that I feel you go back and forth on. It's like a part of you would like to take a risk. A part of you would like to see what happens. I'm kind of reminded of the famous Wayne Gretzky or Michael Scott quote, you miss 99% of the shots you don't take, or whatever it is, or 100%. I guess it's 100%. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I mean, yeah, it feels like that. I feel like you're aware of that, though. You're aware of that, if you don't take a shot at something, then nothing happens. But it's almost like sometimes you're okay with that, because it's like, well, it doesn't give, there's no chance of it messing with what's going on in your life. Like the stability that you have right now in your own bubble. It's like, well, if I don't take any risks here, then nothing happens to that. But I feel with the Two of Coins in reverse, it's something that I feel you go back and forth on, because it's like, but what if it does work out, and what if it does improve things for me? But at the same time, it's like, I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm not willing to take that risk in case it like throws everything for a loop, or just turns like everything upside down. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you right now going into this year. Okay. All right. So let's start here. January, we have death. Very interesting. It's interesting because in this deck, like, I don't know why I was drawn to use this deck. I haven't used this deck in a very long time, but death on here has a little baby. There's a baby. I'm sorry. There's a baby on here. And death, represents an ending, but a new beginning to that ending. And with that baby here, I feel like this is more about evolving into something new. There's something that I feel is within you that you may be feeling like is changing, evolving, transforming here. It feels like a new beginning, which is weird because we have the Fool here, and this is almost like being resistant to new beginnings as well. But it almost feels like, whether you like it or not, something is changing, something is evolving. Death is a very insistent energy, to be honest. I know everyone's like, "Ooh, like death, it's scary." It's not scary, it's just very insistent. Things will change. Things will evolve. Sorry, I got like really distracted by a scar on my hand, because I was like, is that like new? Did I like newly cut myself? I'm like, no, that's a scar, but why does it look so weird? I'm sorry. It's like very, I mean, we all have scars. I have a scar on my hand, and it's like very predominant right now. It's weird. Okay. It's slipping through my fingers every time I pick one. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, see? The Empress. We were just talking about the Empress, and it's coming out here. You get what you give. And I feel there's something about your energy, about this Empress energy. We have the Emperor too, and we have the Empress, divine feminine, divine masculine. This, I don't know if this is your energy, if this is somebody else. It might be a divine feminine. It's very possible. Somebody who's very giving. Somebody that you may look up to. It could be a person. It doesn't have to be. It's just, it's sort of the backbone for this change. This energy, this Empress energy, is the source of this change within you, this evolution, this transformation. I don't know what they've done, if it's a person, or if it's you, then it's just you stepping into this energy, this Empress energy of being more open, more receptive, more receiving of energy, which maybe perhaps you weren't, because I'm getting here that there's a bit of a not closed off, but just not willing to try energy here. And I kind of feel for January, either there's it's one of two. It's either you are becoming more open to accepting energies, or you see somebody that you admire that is more open, and you see how their energy, how they're attracting energies around them, and that makes you want to change, makes you want to evolve here. Okay. All right, let's see what the energy is like around you. So this is more like external energy that's around you. It can be affecting you. Well, or it's relevant to this, or it's just something that Spirit would like you to kind of like be aware of. Okay, that's a lot, but talk about it. Okay, so we have crystal ball. We have cake. We have haunted house. We have lifesaver. Oh, okay. Wow, it's very spiritual energy around you. We have koala and we have broomstick. Yes, this energy directly is linked to this death energy here. I'll just explain to you what the energy is, the external energy. It's a very spiritual energy, very insightful. It's there to help. It's there to support you. It's on a very intimate level, this energy. What is this again? Did I say this was cake? Yeah, it's something very positive. It's there to help you reach your goals, whatever it is that you wish for. You want, birthdays, make a wish kind of thing. It is a new cycle here, so we're talking about ending cycles and then beginning new cycles here. So this energy around you, it's I wouldn't say it's new. It doesn't feel like I don't know, it could be, but it is helping you to transition from whatever this is in death, from whatever you're letting go of, into something new. It's a very helpful energy around you, and it's on a very intimate level, very spiritual, intimate level here. Very 5D stuff. Sorry that it's like really woo woo and all that, but it is. Okay. February. Queen of Swords. What I'm getting with the Queen of Swords here is you wanting answers. There's an energy here of you looking for answers. I don't know what that means, but it's like, I want answers. I want to find some answers. Where's this coming from? Oh, Queen of Cups. You intuitively are feeling this. I don't know. It's just a feeling you have. You feel intuitively, I need answers. It's very feminine energy. I mean, you don't have to be female. I'm just saying it's that side. It's that Empress. We're getting into this Empress energy. You don't have to be female. It's just energy. The divine feminine energy is very supportive, very comforting, very nurturing. It's softer than the divine masculine energy. The divine masculine energy can be kind of hard, but it's very like, I need to protect. This is what I'm here for. I make the decisions. I protect things. I move forward. I take action. The Empress energy is different in that the way they still like it is similar, but it's more loving. It's more compassionate. It goes about in a way that isn't so direct. It's more passive, whereas the masculine energy is more like aggressive in a way. Okay, so this February energy I feel for you is tapping into that feminine energy and feeling things, feeling your intuition a little more. And it's just, when you start using your intuition and feeling things, it's like almost you could be wanting to understand more what you're feeling. That could be here. Like, I'm just getting a very looking for answers, seeking out the truth type of energy here, but it's coming from within. Okay, so what's the energy around you in February? Okay. We have spyglass. We have tape measure. Okay. We have makeup. We have two makeup. Makeup. Oh boy. Oh, I see what this energy is. You have cleaver, and we have hoodie. You have an energy that there's an external energy around you that is keeping an eye on you. there, it reminds me of like basically in like every deck I have that waiting energy. I wonder if I can find it, because it perfectly kind of like embodies what I feel from this. I don't know if I can quickly find it, because I know exactly what it is. I know that's not what's here. It's this one. This is what this external energy feels like. You can't really see it, but she's waiting. Will it focus? I don't know. There we go. So she's waiting, right? That's what I get. She's she's standing there waiting. She's just observing, just watching, just seeing what's going on, but she's not doing anything. That's what this external energy. But she's fine not doing anything. Like, she's not in any rush. I'm not saying this is a person. It could be a person, but I'm just saying the energy here is just kind of on the sidelines, keeping an eye on you. There's a bit of wishful thinking, like wishing that something would happen, but there's nothing that they can do. Except watch and wait and keep an eye on you. But you know, they're fine. They're not feeling antsy. They're not worried. They're not stressing out or anything like that. I don't get that. So that's how that external energy feels like to me. That's what popped up in my head, and that's what this feels like. I feel like this energy doesn't let on what's going on, though. That's the thing. You won't, there, with the two makeup energies there, they hide this very well. Very well. In fact, this energy might even feel like it's cut off from you. You might even feel like they're gone. Like, I don't even know, like in the 3D, you probably don't see this energy. Maybe you might feel it intuitively, but I don't think you actually see this energy like in the material world, because it hides itself very well. But it's there, it's watching, it's keeping an eye on things, and it's not stressed out about that. Okay, it's the best way I can explain that. March, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. I need to know where this is coming from. This is you kind of just doing whatever the fuck you want to do. I just want to know where it's coming from. Where's this energy coming from? It is kind of immature, but we'll talk about it in a second. I just need to understand a bit more. Okay, yeah, the sun. Okay, so you know how in February there's that energy of wanting to know the truth, seeking out the truth? I feel, you know, the sun here, there's something that you find out. Something is revealed to you. Something that is like plain as day. Like, there's no refuting what this information is. I don't know if it's from your truth seeking or not. I don't know. It's just here that there's something here that is very clear. I do feel that it brings some sort of happiness here to you. And it feels like something's growing. Although I will say your energy, I don't really like the reaction to it, because it's like your energy is the reaction to this like positive, happy, clear energy is, I'm not gonna lie, I think it feels like you go a little overboard. It's like so excited for this energy, but it's like a little too excited. And you might make some mistakes. You might stumble a little bit here. You might do too much here. It's just, you know what it reminds me of? You know, like a puppy, and you see like a puppy dog, and the ones that get like so excited, like when you come home and like they can't control their tail, like their tail is like shaking their whole body, like their butt and everything, and it's just like they just can't control it. That's what this feels like. It's like there's something here that is so clear to you, that is so positive, that it's like you can't like control your actions around it. It's like, I don't know. I don't know the context or anything like that, but that's just the energy here. It's like you're having a hard time controlling. Like, it's not even control. It's just, you're just doing whatever. It's like you're just not even like really thinking about it. It's like if you want to do something, then you're going to do it. It's kind of reckless, though. That's the thing. It's like reckless and a bit overindulgent here. Just, slow down. Slow down. Somebody needs to like with that, like with the pupper, you grab that pupper's butt and it's like, it's okay. Stop moving around so much. Jeez. Okay, let's see the energy around you. What's the energy like around in March? Okay, it's just gonna spray all over me. What the fuck? It seemed like a lot more than what came out. Okay, yeah, no, they just... Okay, hold on. There isn't any more, right? No? Okay. It's a problem. Oh, okay. We have tombstone. We have lips. Oh. We have owl. Huh. We have invitation. And we have sour grapes. Oh, man. Okay. You have an energy around you that, kind of, I'm going to say, basically what I could tell you is this energy is jealous of you. So whatever this is, it's like you're in a good mood, right? And sometimes when you're in a good mood, there's energies around you that don't want you to be in a good mood because I don't know, maybe they're not in a good mood. And seeing you in a good mood puts them in a bad mood. That's what this energy is. There's somebody around you that they're just kind of not. It's what I was talking about with this Empress. Remember what I was saying? When your vibration is higher, people at lower vibrations, it's like you don't match anymore, because when you're in a good mood, you don't want to be around people that bring you down. So that's why, so this is somebody who is like in a low vibration and you're in this high vibration, and low vibrational people don't like high vibrational people unless they're there to suck their energy, because because you're on different wavelengths. Like they want to like complain, they want to like just rant about things and just be negative. But when you're in a higher vibration, you don't want that because it just brings down your mood. So that's what I'm getting here. This is just somebody here who is not very happy. I don't know if it's a person, but the energy around you, there's an energy around you that isn't very happy. They understand this, though. They understand that the two of you just don't mesh right now. They understand. I don't know if they understand that it's because they're in a sort of a lower vibration, but they understand that the two of you aren't kind of getting along here. I feel like this person has tried to invite you or tried to like, invite you out or to do something here. This energy tries to use sex to sort of like seduce you in a way, but because you're in such like a good mood here, it doesn't work, because you're going to do whatever you want to do here. And I just feel this energy around you is a little pouty, because it's like you seem to be doing well and they're not doing well, and it's a very pouty type of energy. It's just, you're just on two different vibrations, like frequencies, whatever you want to call it, vibes. Like you're just like, the vibe is different with this person than with you, and you just don't mesh. If it's a person, it feels like a person. I keep saying person because it probably is a person. But it doesn't have to be one person. It can be multiple people, right? April. 9 of Swords. There's something that you've got on your mind here. Tell me about the 9 of Swords. Where's this coming from? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Magician. Oh, okay. You might feel like somebody's been manipulating you, somebody's been playing you here, and yeah, it's like you're thinking about something here. Now, I don't know if it's somebody else or if it's you. You could be the one that's been playing games here. It has to do with where you're putting your energy. It could be that, I'll be honest, it could be that you've been trying to make something happen, and you might have been trying to pull some strings here, you know, manipulate a situation here, and it's kind of stressing you out. It could be getting into your head here. You might be overthinking it a little bit here, or it's just causing a lot of stress here. It could be somebody else. It could be another energy that you feel is trying to manipulate things or trying to move things in a certain direction. But to be honest, it feels more like it's you. It feels more like you're the one who's trying to do this. You're the one who's trying to manifest something in, and it almost feels like, I don't know if it's working. It probably isn't if you're stressed out. Yeah, it just feels like you're trying to make something happen, make something work here. But I don't know if it's working out. I mean, I don't know the context of it, so like take it as it resonates. All right, what's going on around in the energy around you for April? Okay. Oh, okay. We have the She-Devil. We have Ghost Face. Oh, I don't really like those together. We have Wi-Fi. And we have Champagne. You have an energy around you in April that is trying to tempt you. I get like a sort of, I get there's sexual temptation. It seems because it's online, so it could be like porn related, to be honest. Like, I don't know if it's like a real person or if it's just like porn or something along those lines. I'm not sure. I mean, it doesn't have to be like that, but it is, there's some sort of online temptation here. It does seem sexual here, but there is an element of like revenge here. Just be aware of that. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can just tell you what the energies are. There's an energy here that is trying to tempt you. It seems it has something to do with being online. It does seem sexual in nature here. And there's something to do with somebody. Well, I don't know if it's somebody, but it has a revenge element here. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen Scream. Okay, fine. I'm going to spoil Scream. Because like, what is it, like 30 years old at this point? Because there's Ghostface here. Like, Ghostface, like the motivation of Ghostface is because of something that Sydney Prescott, her mom, did in the past that ruined, I'm not going to give it away completely, I'm not going to spoil it completely, but that kind of ruined Ghostface's life. So Ghostface has been, you know, doing all this, killing all these people, you know, to get back at Sydney for something that her mom did. Her mom was a homewrecker, basically, and wrecked this person's life. And so Ghostface was trying to get back at her for her mom's mistakes. So I do get whatever this energy is. I'm not sure if you did anything, to be honest. It can be that they're getting back at you for something somebody else that you know did, and maybe they can't, for whatever reason, get in contact with that person, so they're taking it out on you instead. It can be that. I don't know. I'm just trying to explain the energy here. I'm trying not to be so predictive because, like I said, it's not going to work with a long range like that. We're already 4 months out. That's already like past the point that I usually read for. I usually maybe at most 3 months, but it's usually like 1 to 2 months. So yeah, we're already past that point. So, okay, just take it as it resonates. May. The Hanged Man. All I get here is that you're just chilling. You're just hanging around. You're just chilling. Where's this coming from? Ace of Wands. Yeah, I just, I feel like this is like taking a time out in a sense. The Hangman, what I'm getting here, it's an energy of I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait and see what happens, and then I'll figure it out then. This kind of feels like something that you don't normally do for whatever the situation is. This is kind of like a new idea. He's like, it's kind of like, you know what? I got an idea. How about I do nothing? How about I just wait and see what happens, and then I figure out what to do? Because the Hangman can also be like an energy of there's not really a whole lot that you can do right now, and just kind of like wait and see what the universe brings. Wait and see what happens. I also get with the Empress here, this is like an energy of like, I'm open to it. I'm open to whatever the universe wants to bring. So, I'm just kind of here. It's like being on call. It's like being on call for the universe. It's like, I'm here, I'm waiting. If something happens, then, we'll figure it out when that happens. Okay, so that's the energy that I get there. Let's see what's going on around you for May. Okay. So we have Pitchfork, we have Band-Aid, we have Dreamcatcher, we have Bird on a Wire. Lots of online stuff. We have Wine, and we have Stable Foundation. I mean, I'm going to say something's kind of here, but maybe you need to take a break from the internet. I don't know. You have 2 months in a row where the external energy is internet related, and okay, I'm just going to tell you what the energy here is. Yeah, like I said, online. There's an online aspect to this energy, the external energy. Something needs to be healed, I feel, or the energy feels injured in some way, feels possibly hurt, or it's like a band-aid solution. There could be not seeing eye to eye, like I'm getting like poking the bear type of energy. Like there's like an energy here that is just being contrarian. I do see this energy can go a little overboard. There's something about it though that it's like stable. It can be consistent, perhaps. It can be a very consistent energy, or very persistent, like something that's just there. I do feel there's a certain element of protection. This could be more than one energy around you. There could be one energy, like a very stable, protective energy here, and then there could be another energy that is trying to push your buttons here, and going a little overboard with that, crossing a line here. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's the energy around you for May, June. June. 7 of Cups. What is this? It's a very interesting 7 of Cups. I think it's supposed to be the Little Mermaid. But this 7 of Cups, you can't see it. Why is it not focusing? Maybe if I move it this way. Oh well, whatever. There's a bunch of fish on it. What I was gonna say is all the fish look the same. Usually the 7 of Cups in different decks, you can obviously see that the cups are different. Here they all look the same. And what I'm getting from that is that can be, I don't know if it's confusing. It's more like here in June, you might feel you have options but it's like all the options you have kind of are the same. And I'm kind of getting a little bit of a bored type of energy. It's like, why is it always the same? With cups, it could be with connections with people. It could be that you're feeling like you're just talking to the same people, interacting with the same people. Like everybody just kind of is the same. There's nothing interesting or different or unique about these people. It can just be all your connections that like around you, all the choices that you have to like connect with people just feels very like they all look the same. They all look the same, they all speak the same, they all act the same. Like there's nothing really differentiating between them. I mean, obviously people aren't the same, but this is just the feeling that I have. It's like you just feel like they're all kind of the same. Where's this coming from? A star. The star is, it's a very hopeful energy and it's very healing. And I feel like it might be a sign for you that you've healed, that you've grown here, because it's like I said, with the Empress, I feel like the Empress here is really representing that you maybe have outgrown some things in your life or some people in your life where it just feels like your vibration is higher. You value yourself more. You have more to give. You have more abundance around you, and you know, you've grown and you've healed, and it's like in, what is this, June, you may be just feeling like everything is the same. Everything's kind of blah. It's the same. And it's like you have all these choices, but the choices you have, you can't differentiate one from the other. They all just seem very samey. Let's see what the energy's like around you for June. Okay. We have door. We have banner, fire extinguisher, cactus, air freshener, and mute. Oh, the energy around you. This external energy is, I don't know if it's hiding, but it's hidden from you. It's not talking. It's very quiet energy. So you probably won't really notice it, to be honest. I feel like it's there like just in case type of energy. You know, what I'm getting with the fire extinguisher is like break glass in case of emergency. That's kind of what I feel like this energy is that's around. It has a very positive energy to it, but it can be a little prickly. It can be a little sensitive. But it's like this energy can bring clarity. It can be a breath of fresh air. But I see that it's quite quiet. It's not saying anything. It's a very silent energy, very hidden. So I don't know if you actually have access to this energy. I don't think you do. It's around you, but I don't think you have direct access to it. I don't know why Spirit wants you to know about it, but okay, it's around you. July, 7 of Swords. 7, 2 sevens in a row. Let me see where this is coming from. Where is the 7 of Swords coming from? The Fool. I feel in July you might be more willing to take a risk, but it's like you're not going to tell anybody that you're doing it. It feels a little like I'm going to do something risky, but I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm doing it. You're doing it like undercover in the dark of night Like not literally, but like that's what it feels like. It's like you're taking a risk, but you're not. You're just keeping it to yourself. You're not letting anybody know. Probably because if you fail, then people will know that you failed. But if they don't know you're taking the risk, and if you fail, then nobody will know that you failed, right? It kind of feels like that. But either way, the core energy here is being very sneaky in something that you're trying. I can't, like, you're just trying something out. You're doing something new, something that maybe you've never done before. It's very, like, you find, for you, there's risk involved. It doesn't have to be something risky, but from your point of view, there's some sort of risk involved, and that's why it's like, I gotta keep it secret. I gotta do it on the down low. Okay, what's the energy around you for July? Okay. Ooh, these are all from the Halloween. I don't mean to color code, they just happen to come out that way. Okay, so we have blood, we have coffin, we have chalice, and we have waning moon. There's an energy around you who kind of wants nothing to do with you, I'll be honest. That's what it feels like. Yeah. I feel like there's an energy around you who, yeah, that's just the best way I can say it, is that it just wants nothing to do with you. But it feels like desire towards you. There's some sort of desire here towards you, but they're like trying to resist that desire. They're trying to repel it. They're trying to repel your energy away. And it feels like this energy has some sort of grief involved, or they feel like something has ended, that they've, because there's an energy of being very patient and waiting here. Like, there's a glass here that's half full or half empty, and I feel that this energy is choosing to kind of take things in a more positive direction for that energy. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to describe. I'll just tell you what the energy is here. There's an energy of desire, of passion. There's an energy of repelling, pushing away. There's one that's feeling loss, that's feeling grief here, that feels like something has ended. And then there's one of very patience, seeing things either half full or half empty. But kind of waiting. I'm getting it's more half full, and then just kind of waiting for the rest to come, kind of thing. It's like, it's okay, I can wait for the rest of my cup to be filled. I'm in no rush. I get a no rush type of energy. Okay. August. The 8 of Coins. I'm gonna be honest here. When I picked this deck, I was thinking, I'm like, why did I pick this deck? And I remember there was a card that had a lot of clocks on it. I don't pick things for no reason. And I was like, yeah, wait, this one has a lot of clocks on it. And I forgot about that while I was doing the reading. Like, this is what it's just reminded me of why I picked this deck, because this is what popped into my head. This card popped into my head, and it's like, okay, Alice, you're going to use this deck. I had no idea this was going to show up. I forgot all about it, but now it's here. This is the reason why I picked this deck. So even though it's minor arcana, I would pay attention to this here. This is the 8 of Coins. Something about August, something about time, and especially in the material world, where you are focusing, where you're putting your efforts here, and how much time you're, like, using your time wisely. I feel, especially in August, there's something here that you feel like either you need to use your time wisely, in terms of the things that you're working on, especially with yourself. If you're working on self-improvement or trying to master some sort of skill or something like that, be I feel like there's a mindfulness of how much time you're putting into it or how much time you have left. There's something about time here, but it's more you and how you're working on things, like the time that you're putting in to work on something. Where's this coming from? See, Ace of Pentacles. Again, more of the sort of 3D aspect, material world. You see an opportunity here. There's potential here for something. And it's like you're taking it upon yourself to maybe even allot time here for this, whatever this is. Or yeah, like making time for this. It's like I have the opportunity now. It can just be in August you have more time to work on yourself. That this is the time that you have now. You have actual time to work on something here that helps you, like self-improvement here. And that's where this energy, that's the energy here, the core energy. Okay, what's going on around you? What's the external energy? Okay. I just don't want them spilling all over the place. Okay. So we have Heart, we have Reaper, oh wow, we have Apple. What is going on here? We have Metal, and we have Disguise. You might have a secret admirer, can't really tell because it's so far out, but I'm going to explain the energies here. With the Reaper, it is, you know, it's death. It is moving on, letting something go. So that you have an energy around you that's moving on, letting something go. You have two love romance energies here. So there's new love and romance here. It's hidden. If it's a person, like this energy is hiding. They're not being authentic here. And with the Metal, there is a recognition here. Recognizing something. I mean, I can tell you what I feel like this energy is. I feel like there's an energy around you that has moved on from you, and I mean, I know you don't want to hear this, but it does feel like there maybe was a romantic interest that has moved on from your energy onto somebody else. But they're not telling you about it. They're actually keeping it hidden. And yeah, I mean, it feels like they've recognized something. It's like they recognize that they need to keep this, like that they have to hide it, pretend. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, you can be like, Alice, doesn't that mean that there's new love around me? I'm like, yeah, but if there is, then there, like, I mean, like I said, there could be a secret admirer, but it's that Reaper energy. The Reaper energy, whatever it means, is moving on. Something's ended, something's moving on. So if there is new love around you, I'm not sure if it's sticking around. It might just be there very quickly. I don't know. We're in August, so it's very far. So all I can tell you is the energy, and I just told you. That's the energy that's there. I don't know in what way it plays out. I don't know the context here, but it has something to do with love. Something to do with love, something to do with moving on, something to do with something that is hidden, that isn't out in the open, and recognizing something here. I mean, it could be a secret admirer. Somebody who maybe didn't, you know, recognize something and you now see that it is possible, but I don't know. I'm not going to speculate because we're in August. So that's the best I can give you. It's energy around you, okay? So like it's relevant to you, but it's around you, okay? It's not directly, so that's what I mean. Anyways, September. 8 of Wands. Very fast moving energy. This is like, I want to move forward. There's an energy here of you taking action and moving forward. What is the source of this? Oh, ooh, the devil. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm getting like some sort of obsession energy here. There's something here in September that you may be addicted to or obsessed with, and it is making you do things. I know that seems very vague, but that is the energy here. That's all I can really tell you because I have no idea in context. We're in fucking September. But it is. There's something here that I feel you're obsessed with or addicted to that is making you want to do things, take action. It can be sex related. It's just because, I mean, I got like a lot of that here already, but it can be. It doesn't have to be, but it is propelling you to want to do something, to take action. What's the energy around you? Okay. So we have, oh, this is a lot. We have eyeball. We have eye mask. We have pendulum. We have a flag. We have plane. And we have hygiene products. Okay, I'm just going to explain. I'm just going to tell you what the energy is here because we're in September. So there's an energy here that's very perceptive. Very perceptive. It could have something to do with travel or distance, like physical distance. Here, it's a very consistent energy. I don't feel like it's wavered or it's not wavering here. It can have something to do with LGBTQ or whatever, or it just has a lot of pride here. It can be a little moody, like ups and downs, especially like emotionally here. I feel like it is watching. Like I get like a watchful energy. It can be spying, but I get it's more perceptive more than anything. Like it sees things that maybe you don't see, or maybe that you think it doesn't see. It's like maybe you think you're being sneaky or something, but this energy just sees right through you, right through anything that you're trying to hide. Okay. August, or not August, October. October. We have the Knight of Swords. It's still a moving energy. The Knight of Swords is one of the fastest moving energies, but in this deck, the Knight of Swords looks to be kind of still here. It's not as fast moving as it is in other decks here, which is kind of telling me like it's like the pause. It's like taking a pause before moving forward again, because the month before it's like a lot of movement, a lot of taking action here. This is like almost like a temporary pause before you get going again. Where's this coming from? It's a very short pause. It's not for very long. It's just like, okay, hold on, I just need to think about something. Okay, now I'm ready. now I'm gonna move forward. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so you might have felt like something in your life it's kind of difficult, and it's like you have to deal with it right now. I don't know what it is, but it's like I have to stop for a second. I have to deal with whatever this is, and then I can continue to move forward. Okay, I don't know what it is, but that's just what's there. What's the energy like around you? Okay, we have butterfly, we have spider, We have thunder. Okay. We have wine and we have playful. Okay, so you have an energy around you that is pretty carefree, pretty playful. I don't think they have many worries here. If it's a person, I don't know. Just the energy here just doesn't really have anything to worry about. I feel like this energy is very communicative. There's a lot of communication here. It can be quite dramatic, though, this energy. It can, I'm getting like almost out of nowhere, can just kind of like go from 0 to 100. There's an energy here about going out, maybe dating or going on a date or something along those lines. Or it can just be about lowering inhibitions here, you know, drinking just, you know, to kind of feel good. It can be drinking, maybe that could be why this energy is so playful and carefree, is because they've got a bottle of wine in them. Most people who have a bottle of wine in them can be quite carefree and playful, and very chatty here too. There's a chatty energy, but it, you know, there's something very dramatic about it. So 0 to 100. Okay. November. Page of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. You have, I mean, you have Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. A lot of air energy here. I mean, you are an air sign, just saying. Page of Swords. I need to see where's this coming from. 10 of Cups. Okay. Aquarius. I just have to, I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here, because it's the same type of energy in March here. In March, like I said, something very positive here, and it's like you got overexcited. Way too excited here about something. It's kind of similar here in November. There's something here that, you know, makes you feel happy, but it's like, because it makes you feel happy, it's like you get all tongue-tied and you just like forget how to communicate. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, because the Page of Swords, I just get somebody who's like isn't very good at saying what they want to say. It's like, what happened? We went from the Knight of Swords to the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords can usually get across what the Knight wants to say. Page of Swords, it gets kind of mixed up in translation. The Page of Swords sometimes even like bullshits as well, like, because they don't really know what they're talking about, you know, so they just kind of say a lot of shit. That's what this is, but it's like, it's coming, like, the source of it is that it's like you feel good, you feel happy. I'm gonna be honest, that 10 of Cups could be you're just drinking a lot, and because you're drinking, you don't really know what you're saying. It can be that, but we're in November, so I really don't know. But it's just, I just get an energy. The core energy is there's something that kind of feels good, feels happy here, but because of that, it's like you get all tongue-tied, and it's like your communication sucks. You can't, like, it's like nobody's understanding what you're trying to say. It's like you're trying to say things and people just don't really get what you're saying. Like, you're not explaining yourself very well, or there's just a lot of miscommunication here. Okay. What's the energy like around you for November? We got, oh, Pirate, Black Cat, okay. We have Calculator, we have Carriage, we have Lollipop, and we have Back from the Dead. Ooh, okay. You have an energy around you that is from the past. Something from the past year is coming back. Now, I would be a little careful about it, but it's not really that bad here. But it seems, I don't think it's real. I think that this energy, like, it's not in the 3D. It feels like it's around, but it's more of a nostalgic thing. It could be that you're just thinking about the past, or something from the past is coming back here around. But there's a reason for it. There is a reason for it. So I'll just tell you what the energies are here. You have pirate. That's a warning. Be kind of wary, be on your toes about this energy. But the black cat is good fortune, so it's not really bad. And I feel it's not bad because I don't think it's real. The carriage, that's very fantasy. I don't think it exists in the real world. With the lollipop, nostalgic, it's just something from the past. Feeling nostalgic, reminiscing here. Calculator, it's something that's calculated, something that's there for a reason. Like the universe has brought this energy around for a reason. And with the excuse me, back from the dead, that's like that's like a second chance, a rebirth, something that is coming back around from the past. Okay, all right, so last, since I'm losing like my voice, December, the 9 of Cups. Oh wow, that's actually nice, but it's minor arcana. Where's this coming from? Oh, okay. 3 of Cups. Okay, so the 3 of Cups, it feels like the people around you, your friends here, it's making, the 9 of Cups is an energy of, I feel fine, I feel good. I feel satisfied. I feel like I've got everything that I need right now. Feeling like your needs are being met emotionally here. And this is coming from your friends, the people that you hang out with, the people that you have fun with. I just feel December is just kind of a month where it's like the people you have around you are good people that make you feel good, basically. Which is good. So what is the energy like around? What is the external energy for December? Okay. So we have skateboard, we have snake, we have monster, and we have planet. Oh, okay. So you have an energy around you. Somebody might, I feel like this is a person, but the energy here is deceptive, but it seems to be misunderstood. It's not what it seems. It seems to be deceptive, but it's not actually deceptive. It can be something foreign, something that can be a different culture than you, or just be from a different country. Whatever this is, I feel like it comes in kind of fast. The skateboard is like soon. So, I mean, I'll just explain the energy. Skateboard, it's soon. Energy is coming in soon. It can be expected energy. You might be expecting it, or there's some sort of expectation here at this energy. Snake is something deceptive. It's something fake or false. Monster is something that is misunderstood. Kind of gets lost in translation here, and it could be actually lost in translation, because then we have the world. It's something foreign, something from a different country, something different than in your world, like a different world, even, like, yeah. Okay. All right, that's what I have. Let's see here. So the months that I would pay attention to seem to be, like, in the current energy, January and May. Is that it? Honorary mention to August as well. So, like, January, I do feel like there is some sort of change that's happening here within you, some sort of evolution here, a transition, and I feel in May, it's like taking a break. It's like you're taking a break and you're going to see things differently during this break. I feel like this is like whatever the context is, I don't feel like you usually take a break. But I don't know why it's like you just have this idea of, maybe I should just stop and just see instead of like pushing forward and just see what happens. And I feel like this is going to change the way that you see things, when you just stop and look and listen. You know what I mean? And like I said, honorary mention to August because that was the card that I saw, and that was the whole reason why I picked this deck. I mean, there are 12 cards. I've only used 12 cards, 78 cards, and that card popped out. So it is meaningful here, about something about how you allot your time to improving yourself or working on something for yourself here. All right, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this or you found it useful or entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it. If you could like, share, or subscribe, it does help me do more with the channel. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in those readings for you as well, just whatever you're feeling drawn to. Yeah, but that's what I've got for you. Happy New Year. I hope you have a good day or a good night wherever you are. Take care, good luck, and I will talk to you later. Bye.